Hello, hello, testing, testing. Hey, how's it going, everybody? We're gonna be live in just a moment, so hang on tight. I'm just telling everybody, hey, we're live. We're gonna try being a Hitman today in the Hitman series. I am familiar with the older games, but for some reason I haven't actually had a chance to check out the newer games in the series, starting from the original Hitman 1 from, well, not the original, but the first Hitman, when they kind of like revamped it in 2016 and then made a sequel to it in 2018. And then here we are. I got a little taste of it and like, why haven't I played these sooner? So here we are. We're going to be going through the games on a couple of missions here. So hopefully it'll turn out okay. Hitman plus Jakato equals a stealth mission. Yes! Exactly. You think I play these, you like me, liking Metal Gear and Splinter Cell and all these other stealth games, would have played these games sooner, but for some reason it just kept on eluding me. Funny enough, the stealth game was stealthily sneaking into my playlist of games, but then, like, I was going through some stuff, like, oh yeah, like, I was sent Hitman 2 for a Monday Mailbag Mystery Madness, and, immediately enough, I also had it on multiple platforms and was sent in a couple of times. Like, okay, I guess I should play Hitman because some people want me to play Hitman. So they sent a couple copies of the game over for multiple platforms. We'll be playing on the PC version today. Hopefully it'll be able to work. If it doesn't, I got backup plans just in case. But I'm pretty sure that'll work. I mean, I got this gaming PC to play PC games. So we should be fine in just a moment. Even though we're less than a week to the 30th anniversary of Metal Gear 2. Hey, I might play that on the actual 30th. Just you wait. I know it was just recently the 35th anniversary for Metal Gears, but we're going to be playing this stealth game. Because, man, I played I got a little taste of it. So, full disclosure, I played, like, the tutorial mission. I'm like, wow, why haven't I played these before? But after the tutorial mission, I haven't played anything else. So, it is a mostly blind playthrough. I have been around for other people's playthroughs of the game, but I don't remember the exact missions. Like, I saw them at the time, and then they just went out, it went through one ear, and then went out the other ear. So, even though you may remember me being at some other people's Hitman streams, I was just more entertained about what they were doing rather than the actual missions. So, in terms of storyline, I know nothing. I might have some vague memories of how a mission may have gone horribly wrong for somebody else, but I myself have not actually played through said missions. But anyway, we're getting ready here. We're about to be live. I just have to tell everybody on Twitter that we're gonna be starting. But before I do that, let me just switch over to this playlist so you can already see the opening cutscenes and whatnot as we're doing that. So we'll start off with the prologue. By the way, yes, I am playing Hitman 2, but the whole campaign for Hitman 1, the 2016 version, not the actual Hitman 1, not Hitman Agent 47, I did play that back in the day. The 2016 Hitman 1 is available in Hitman 2, and once Hitman 3 is available, all the Hitman for the recent trilogy will be able to be playable in the new Hitman 3 engine. So, cool stuff. Your things also carry over, which is why I am trying to get into the new Hitman series, because I saw some stuff for Hitman 3. I'm like, okay, I should probably be playing these games if I want to transfer my things over. So, as you can see, you got the prologue, you got the regular Hitman, you got Hitman 2, and this is a bonus thing that was originally part of the Hitman 1 DLCs and everything, but it was added back in for Hitman 2. For those wondering, I do not have the Season Pass for Hitman 2, but I had Game of the Year edition of Hitman 1 for Steam. So, when I got Hitman 2, I was able to get Hitman 1 and the DLC and all the bonus Hitman 1 stuff for free in Hitman 2 for having the Game of the Year edition for Hitman 1. I'm saying Hitman a lot. It's trying to lose its meaning. But anyway, that's the update right there. So, I am doing this blind. Do not have Season 1 pass of Hitman 2, but I got the Game of the Year edition things for Hitman 1. So, there you go. Anyway, let's get started with a cutscene. The arrival. I'll have this play as I come up with a tweet saying how we're playing Hitman for the first time. So, let's go. Hopefully this will turn out okay, because I haven't even tried out the game in OBS, hopefully. There's nothing wrong with it. If there's anything crazy going on, if I need to adjust the volume, if I'm sounding okay, if the game is sounding clear, be sure to tell me, otherwise I won't know. I don't want to be playing this game 30 minutes in, and it's like, hey, you have sound issues. I'm like, okay, could have told me that earlier. So, if it's sounding okay, if the game is too loud, if I am too loud, if the game is too soft, be sure to tell me. Alright, before we begin, saying, live with a blind first playthrough of Hitman 1 and 2. Why haven't I played these games sooner? Come join us if you want to see me be the world's worst bumbling assassin. Hashtag Twitch affiliate. Put that in there. Yep, also made that capitalize. We're typing this out, don't you worry. Twitch affiliate. Yeah, there we go. Hashtag Hitman. Hashtag, I want a Hitman 3. No, Hitman 2, and then Hitman 3. Get all the Hitman. Hashtag, I don't know, is stealth a thing? Stealth. Nah, I have a blind playthrough. Yeah, maybe. And yes, get this in here. Just getting ready to tweet this out. And I think we are Persona the Golden. So let me just copy this over, copy that, and tweet. It is tweeting. I am telling everybody on the Twitter sphere that we are playing Hitman for the first time. Whoa, are you guys able to see this? I have no idea. Hey, Shotgun, if you're still here, can you hear us okay? Is the game, can you hear it? Anybody else here, Midnight Duck? By the way, hello, Midnight Duck and Shotgun and anybody else watching the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a good time zone, whether you're watching this live and or on the archive.
Welcome to the agent program, Initiate. I'll be waiting for you inside. Follow the lights, please.
I don't wanna. I wanna stay in the cold. Because we're already being watched. In the distance, I can see it with my eagle vision. Wait, no, that's Assassin's Creed, not Hitman. Hold on. Checking some things on my phone. Sure, this is good. And okay, cool. Looking cool, Joker. Alright. Now, let's get started. Before I do, tell everybody on the chat that yes, we're doing this. So let's over here. Where are ya? Yes, here we go. Playing Hitman 1/2. The 2018 version for the first time ever on Twitch. We began the storyline campaign, so watch me fumble about as the world's worst assassin. There we go. Alrighty. Good. In the Arctic, even more fitting for Metal Gear. Yeah, High D. What's a Russian gunship doing in... Oh, it was actually Russia. No, we're fine. Are we in Alaska? Are we in Russia? What mountainous range are we currently in? I have no idea. Yeah, put that over. But yeah, are we sounding good? Is the volume good? Is the game sounding okay? Do I need to decrease my volume before we continue? I need an actual confirmation from somebody. Should also probably get the stream loaded into my phone. Make sure that's good. So, Uno momento, por favor. So I'm not getting any responses. Nobody's telling me if we're sounding okay. Take a page from Thanos, and I got to do this myself because nobody's saying anything. I gotta know if we're good. Okay, now Shotgun's saying we're good. Okay. Hopefully we're good. Oh, also I just realized I had to adjust this to make sure that's fine too. So 1 second. Where's that OBS? OBS, OBS, OBS. Because again, I only have one monitor to do everything, unlike those fancy folks who have multiple monitors. Alright, so I gotta adjust this over here, and then, okay, there you go. Now I can see the stream, I can see the game, I can see what we're doing. Alright. Good, good, good. Good, though. Let's do this. Bam, 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 bam. Bow now. Dum, 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 dum. I'm just thinking of like James Bond. We just have James Bond music playing. Even though James Bond's like doing it for good purposes. Who knows what we're doing as a hitman? Whether it's for good purposes or bad purposes. I don't know. I haven't played this game yet. I mean, I've seen the cutscene, but who knows?
Majestic, isn't it? I'm Diana. I'll take you to your quarters.
And I gotta say, I'm the world's best hitman expert.
Secrets are our
because, truth be told, I am not.
I hear you have a few of your own.
I played like the a handful of the original games and stuff. For some reason, the 2016 Hitman and the 2018 Hitman is like, oh, those games seem really cool. I'll play these eventually. ... Cut to 2020. Still haven't played them yet until now.
I know. You also need to know your
Again, I don't know why. Because every time I saw somebody playing Hitman, I was like, oh man, this seems awesome. I would love to play this. And yet for some reason, I never played it. I don't know why. It's not like, I'm not trying to ignore you, Hitman. It's just that I've been busy. What think we're playing it now?
Disordered.
Is that why you came here? Why you let us test you?
Maybe I'm not the only one being tested.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare.
Prepare. Dun dun dun.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances.
Are you sure? You're sure?
Not here.
I choose him.
May I inquire why? A blank slate? Antisocial?
A blank slate.
Responsive.
No,
No
that's a
doubt
clean
the
slate.
play shows promise, but
Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. Isn't that
Yeah,
what
I am
Hunter does?
totally prepared to be
We'll
a
see.
cold-blooded
Anyone can
assassin.
kill, mister.
Clearly, I know what's going
you still
on.
remembers nothing?
I am not gonna screw anything over.
We will check up on his story.
Like, what assassin would do
Hospital in
that?
Romania. In the meantime, keep him under close watch.
From what I heard, funny enough, this is not a reboot of the series. This actually can fit somewhere within the Hitman timeline if you remember the original stuff. It's more of a revamp, where it's like rejuvenated. It got its adrenaline shot, and we're back with the Hitman because I had a couple of good games, a couple of bad games,
Welcome
but
to advanced
like
mission
Hitman
training.
2016
This
and
operation
Hitman 2
originally took place in
2018
Sydney.
put the games back on the map.
Target was Calvin Ritter, infamous cat burglar, also known as the Sparrow.
The
You
Sparrow.
will need to infiltrate the yacht, isolate and eliminate your target, and exfiltrate, all
Okie
without
dokie.
arousing suspicion. And remember, as an ICA agent, you are the most dangerous person in any room. But blunt force will get you nowhere in this business. And a true assassin never calls attention to himself.
Magician never
Good
reveals
luck,
their
Initiate.
secret. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully, the game won't explode on me. Hopefully we're doing good.
Tests have established,
Are we doing good? I think we're doing good.
An unusual
Rotation
level of
tests.
sensory perception.
I think we're good.
Use your instinct now to sense the position and movement of people around you and identify your target.
Basic instinct. Also, just to be sure, as you see, I did do a few things before. Because again, full disclosure, I did the prologue tutorial, but past that point, it's all blind. I am playing this part, again, for story purposes, if you are following along with the story with me. But other than that, other than this mission, I really don't know what's going on. Like, the tutorial missions for Hitman 1 and 2, I did those, but other than that, it's all blind. Let's go. Again, if the volume needs to be adjusted, be sure to tell me. In fact, before I do anything, let me just get my headphones just in case, make sure I sound okay in proportion to the game. There we go, plug these in. I'm hearing my own self in the stream, and I hear the game as well. I'll take these off as soon as I hear something.
You can't walk through here.
As
Turn around and
suspected,
go back.
security won't allow you on board in your current outfit. We should avoid confrontation and look for another way in.
Okay, I think we're good, but if I need to adjust it when we're both talking, let me go a spot where we're both doing something. So let's see. Vault over. Okay, I'm talking over her. Hopefully we
Sneak
sound
up and
okay.
subdue him
If it sounds
quietly.
too jumbled in together, I will adjust it. You're here to fight me for the title of Worst Assassin Kamen Rider? I'll take that bet. Depending if you have this on PC, because they actually do have a versus mode. We could try something out with that. Who's worse at trying to assassinate these targets? Alright. But as far as I can tell, I think I'm sounding good. I think the game is sounding good. So let's give it a shot. I dropped my own explosive duck and killed myself. Oh man, I haven't done anything that crazy yet, but who knows? The night is still young. Disguise myself. Hold A to disguise myself. Okay. Okay, I got it. Oh, do I actually have to hold A? Okay. They're just gonna keep on telling me to disguise myself if I didn't do that.
You put on his clothes. That's a first. Might just work, though.
People do tend to see uniforms.
Oh, I can snap the neck if I want to, but I don't want to
Some
do
people
any
are more observant than
unnecessary
others.
collateral damage. Yeah, Metal Gear style.
Right.
I know a thing or
won't
two
find
about
him anytime
hiding bodies
soon.
in lockers. Actually, while I'm here, I should probably test this out. Can I can still hide in there with the other body. Cool. Good to know. Save and load. The game autosaves during gameplay. You can manually save and load from the menu. Okay. Make a new save. There you go. Override. Good. Did you get the game to see the Hitman 1 stages? Yes. I made sure about that. Like, I had to re-download Hitman 1, play this tutorial in Hitman 1, then upload Hitman 2, and then it said I had all the Hitman 1 stuff, so we're good.
This particular uniform should get you access.
But
to
otherwise,
the
I haven't
staff
actually played
entrance.
Hitman 1
Just
other than
act
this
normal.
prologue stage thing that we're doing.
Have a nice day.
So, as to keep things blind. Enforcers, people marked with the threat icon will find you suspicious. Make sure they do not spot you. The dudes with the dot above their head. Watch out. Gotcha. In theory, it'll apply for Hitman 3 as well. Yes, that's why I'm primed to get into the Hitman series now. I played a little bit of the mission in the first one and everything, and then playing this, and I'm like, why haven't I played these games sooner? It's crazy. Should've.
Hold on. That mechanic with his
Uh-oh.
back turned, he's what we call an enforcer. He knows his crew and he'll see right through your disguise, so stay out of his line of sight.
Okie dokie.
Right. Now for the tricky part. Start by locating your target. Intel suggests he's around the bar area.
They got me in the reboot
Well
series.
done, Initiate.
Yeah, no, like, I've seen other people play Hitman, but, like I was saying earlier, it went through one ear and went out the other ear. I was just more entertained by what they were doing and trying not to die, rather than actually focusing on the story and the mission itself. So while I may have been in some people's Hitman streams, I do not remember any of them, other than, hey, that was pretty funny when they did this thing. So I know what you could do in Hitman, but I haven't actually played through it, and I don't remember what's going on. So, yeah, no, this is a legit blind playthrough, barring this mission. Because I have a vague idea. There's a campaign mode. As far as I know, there is a plot. It said campaign/story earlier. Because it seems like they're not connected, but then they're really connected. Because the Hitman actually does have a series. So, again, with my history of the Hitman series, I played the previous games of the series. I just haven't played this revamp series. Supposedly, this revamp actually kind of fits somewhere within the timeline. But, how it works, I have no idea. Just watch my playthrough. I'll go check it out when I get the chance. But again, I'm trying to be blind right now. I'll have to get a little bit further before I can get up to you, Kamen Rider. Oh. I'll take this. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. And, yeah, we gotta hide the body. Oh, lucky enough, there's a locker right here. Sweet. Good. Good. I wanna secure all my escape routes. To that crowbar. Thank you. For later. Hopefully the game's running okay. We are playing the PC version, but I was gifted the PS4 version for a Monday Mailbag Mystery Madness. So again, I was actually sent Hitman 2, both digitally and for the PlayStation. We're playing the PC version because it turns out I would be getting more things with the PC version applied in there. But shouts to the person who gave me the PS4 version of the game. Because I had Hitman 1 for, yeah, like, I had Hitman 1 for Steam, so that's why I got it from this. Did you get Hitman 1 from PS Plus? Actually, I might have got Hitman 1 from PS Plus. Now that I think about it. No, wait, no, yeah, I did get that. But we are playing on the PC version because I think we got the bonuses for Hitman 2. Because I don't remember the Hitman 1 on PS Plus was the Game of the Year edition, and you need the Game of the Year edition to get the bonus stuff. So yeah, you have to do the same thing to get the legacy stuff for PS4. Yeah, I know we had the Game of the Year edition for Steam, because that was sent to me by somebody, like, a while back. And then, when I got Hitman 2, it was like, oh, you just need the Game of the Year edition. Boot that up, and then play it over here. So, yeah, I'll have to boot it up when I get the chance to on PS4. See if it was the Game of the Year edition or not. So I can get that. Bonuses for that as well, because I don't know what I'd be getting Hitman 3 for. Whether it's, I should get that for PC or for PS4. Depending on what we're doing. We're playing the PC version here because, like, it's the most convenient one at the moment. We'll have to see. Oh, the PS Plus version gave us the Game of the Year edition thing. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, there's the target. Gotta be careful.
Open, sir.
Ooh, yeah, okay. I'm not suspicious. I'm not suspicious at all. Hey, how's it going?
The target's private deck. Now we're getting somewhere. Ah, but according to Intel, Ritter is another enforcer who picks his own cabin crew. So tread carefully.
Tread lightly. Can't see me if I can't see you. But I can see you, so you might be able to see me. Hey, how's it going? I'm not doing anything suspicious over here. You might need to turn down your settings for the bigger, crazier maps. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, just take a nap. Oh, there's another guy there. Okay, can't use this right. Oh! Somebody found it. Oh, no.
All right, up you go, up you go. Come on. Up,
Uh-oh.
Up.
That guy sees me. Oh, boy.
Nice impression. If we win, you can fix me a drink. Anyway, sounds like Ritter is about to have a private meeting with the
Uh-oh, I might have already
Gentleman
screwed this
Knights.
over.
This could be useful.
Why did that guy get up there? They're already suspicious. That's not good. How did he even see that body?
So, got my blueprints. Most impressive. People get what they pay for, Mr. Norfolk, and you paid for the best. Here.
You don't see me.
Not my usual scene technology. Most of my clients are art collectors. So, what is it anyway?
Okay, we're good. It's cool.
Well,
You see nothing.
just a
Nothing.
Mr. Ritter. More of a revolution. 50 years ahead of its time. Maybe more, maybe 75 or 100. I don't mean to boast, but whoever makes it to market first is real.
Well, I'm rooting for you. Now what's that password? Always slips my mind. Wait, was it glass cutter? No.
Oh,
No,
boy.
but something work-related.
Slipped your mind.
That is your target, Mr. Ritter. Unfortunately, the place is crawling with
Give me a
witnesses.
second.
I suggest
Just
you
on the
follow
tip of
him.
my tongue.
See if you can't isolate him.
Maybe your childhood pet? You could try that.
Just a moment, Mr. Norfolk.
Have you thought of it yet?
Birth date in reverse. Damn it. Almost had it.
Maybe you wrote it down somewhere.
Oh, boy. Saw
Your
nothing.
target is down. Now head calmly towards an exit.
Nothing. Acting casual, acting casual.
The
We're
red car
fine.
marks your exfiltration point. Simply push the button and you're in the clear.
Casual, casual, casual. We are totally casual right now. Alright, we're cool.
Transmission training complete. And may I say, elegantly done.
I always
Agent.
thought you'd get screwed for that.
Hunch was
Yeah,
right.
well, I got
I look
lucky.
forward
I
to
got
the
him
final
mid-sentence.
test.
We're okay. Now, you see, Kamen Rider, there's another part that we had to do,
did you know?
where we might be able to do
I
something like
told
that.
you he had talent.
His stats are off the charts. Such skills
So hang tight,
and
dude.
reflexes. They could only be the result of previous training.
Previous training.
Power like that, with no moral restraint,
How?
he could be dangerous.
I thought that was rather the
Dangerous.
point, sir.
All agents have weak spots, Miss Burnwood. Pressure points to keep them in check. But this one...
Hey,
Better
D Park,
Give me
thank
a
you
chance.
for the follow.
Give
Much
him a
appreciated.
chance.
I will take full responsibility.
You awaken your latent psychic
Very
abilities. You
well.
have the potential to become a new type. Thank you for the follow.
It's
And
your
welcome to the JakatoX. Just gotta, check something on my phone over here. It's loading.
Welcome back, Initiate. As an
Hey.
ICA agent, every challenge you face can be overcome in multiple ways. Complete this exercise again, this time attacking it from a different angle. Vary your strategy. Improvise. We will be watching.
Alright, freeform training. Before the final test, you're allowed one more time to practice the Ritter operation. You're free to choose your approach, and you can use the challenges to guide you. We encourage you to complete as many challenges as possible. Alright, well, I actually did do those feats, as shown right here. Yeah, there's lots of ones. You can get one for poisoning the target with the rat poison. You can do another one by distracting guard with the generator. Throw a coin to cause a distraction. Disguise yourself as Norfolk and meet with the target. Security bypass by being a guard going on there. Join the crew. Get a yacht crew uniform. Place a gun somewhere for a guard to find. Assassinate the target with remote explosives. Store securely. Find the rat poison on the deck. Hide the target in a closet. And assassinate the target with a life raft accident. Yeah, I did that right before the stream. I was able to do all that, so let's see what I could do. Well, for this part in just a moment. Just gotta give me a second to get things adjusted. So 1 second, because it's something popped up on my phone. Gonna get this over here, and there we go. All right, let's do it. Okay. Because again, I did do the prologue off screen, but everything else is new to me. Take these coins. Give me that coin. Thank you. And just in case, so take this ammo. And we're good. And just to be sure, override save, confirm. Good. So I can return to this point if I really need to.
Hey, can someone check that out quickly? Yeah, all right.
Alright.
Huh? Hey.
No, somebody noticed it. I'm already terrible. I'm terrible. Wow, good thing I threw a save here. Actually, I want to see how long it goes before engaging. Hunted. Who the heck noticed this? Whoa, okay, they all noticed. Okay, alright. Wow, that's why you save. I was able to do it one time before, but apparently I did it too close this time around. How did they see me from that distance? Worked last time I tried that trick. I guess I gotta go further away with the coin. Yeah, I think I threw the coin further down. Alright, let's try it again. That would have been no bueno.
Really? Huh. I didn't like the sound of that.
Alright.
Great, great, great.
Did you hear that one, or? Oh, I messed up. It was too close. Man, again, I am the world's worst hitman. Again, I will try taking that title belt from Kamen Rider. Okay, take 3. I swear, I was able to do this multiple times off stream.
What? Not bad. Huh.
Okay, okie dokie, okie dokie. notice it? Okay. Who saw this? You! Where were you last time? Reminds me of Unmetal. Oh boy. Like, I swear, I was able to do this multiple times. I don't know what's up with this time around. Did I up the difficulty setting or something? I have no idea. Alright, let's try this again. Coin. You. Yes. There. How's that guy able to see it from that distance? I have no idea.
Hey, anyone there?
No, but that is.
Huh.
Okay, here we go. Now it's working. You see nothing, nobody sees a thing. I am sneaking around and making sure we're good. Okay, cool. Clearly that, worker dude will not notice that I'm a completely different dude in a white suit than the other dude in a white suit. Also take my coin back, thank you. I think I lost my other one, or is it still there? I don't know. Yeah, I might have lost that other coin. Well, I have a coin left over. So that's fine. Don't you worry about a thing. I'm totally the dude who's supposed to be here.
Mr. Norfolk?
Hey, how's it going? Nothing suspicious at all.
Hiya. Everyone provided for? Good. Mr. Norfolk arrives, fixing to bring for sure, Mr.
I am already here.
Mr. Ritter. Terry.
Mr. Norfolk. If you could take a couple steps back, it would set my mind at rest.
Okay. I think I kind of interrupted the dialogue by being too close to him.
I'll be in my office. Come by when you're ready.
Darky darky.
Like shining armor. Like your think those Chinese fellas would have been nicer? Forget it. Those guys are efficient.
Goozy. Crowds. You can blend in crowds if they're big enough. And if you keep a distance to enemies. Okay, cool.
Nice day for it, isn't it? So you took to me? Yeah.
Yep, sorry, dude. By all means, just keep moving.
Get out of my face, fool!
It's so funny.
Hey, I'm your guest. You can't call me that.
All that funny stuff. They grow up so fast and suddenly it's all gone. What? Yeah. Just the...
Alright.
That's
Where are you going? Alright, that was a...
Mr. Norfolk, how are you?
Hello.
Birth dating of... Verse. Damn it. Almost had it.
Yeah, don't mind me. Do. There you go. Body hidden. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got this.
Oh, those stupid snobs.
Once again,
Hey.
great work, Initiate. This exercise is available for as long as you need. When you are ready to advance, you have only to let us know.
Nice. Yes, get those fresh disguises and all those bonus EXPs. Cool. Moving on to the final test.
I just got word. Romania was a dead end.
You're saying that he lied?
Place is real enough. Deserted. But we found no trace that your man was ever there. Or anyone else for that matter.
Someone erased his steps.
Dun dun dun.
We'll keep digging, of course. But frankly, it's as if the Earth just spat him out.
How?
Are you still determined?
Does it matter? I was told there'd be no second chances.
Don't believe everything you hear, Miss Burnwood.
My decision stands.
Very well. I'll be watching.
See, loading. Loading.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission. The high point of training Director Soder's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soder's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This will be your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, but he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program won't raise any eyebrows. Well, if he thinks we're bowing out, he is sorely mistaken. Good luck, Initiate.
The intel. You have uncovered intel, whether it's important strategic information or background knowledge on targets and key characters. Collecting intel will deepen your understanding of the world. Click that to review intel. Final test. See, Jasper Knight was world-famous chess master who murdered the U.S.-Soviet ambassador. The ambassador was planning to defect to the West, and Knight, a Soviet spy working under orders from the KGB, indigenously poisoned the ambassador with Rinsen-coated chess pieces during a private match. Knight then fled to the communist Cuba, awaiting safe conduct across the Iron Curtain. When Langley discovered what had transpired, they hired the ICA to eliminate Knight. The assassin trained director Eric Sodders, during his active years, caught up with Knight on a remote airfield in communist Cuba, where he was meeting his KGB contact. The mission is considered a textbook operation. Clean, precise, and traceless. Got it. Alright, and before I do anything else, again, we're going to just drop a save, just in case. And away we go. Bum, 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 bum. Eavesdropping. Some conversations are more important than others. Listen carefully.
Did you print out the safety protocol for your jet?
It's on the clipboard. Look, you really have to do this, all things considered.
We're putting a pasty-faced egghead inside a Mach 3 fighter jet. Yeah, I kinda think we do.
I get it. Safety first and all that.
I don't care which one of you does it, it's mandatory. Just tick the box and get it done.
Mission story reveal. You have uncovered key information that will help you complete your mission in a unique, fulfilling way. Follow the guide to use this knowledge to your advantage.
So, Jasper Knight is leaving Cuba on a Soviet fighter jet, but first he needs to test the jet's safety features. Huh. Say you could somehow tamper with the ejector seat mechanism. You could presumably get Knight to trigger his own demise. That might just work.
Okay. That's a little bit further than the other one, so I will override this save. Trespassing. Okay, see, look, this has grass cover. I think in the first Hitman, they didn't have this kind of cover. Ooh. What if I do? Weapons OSP. Uh-oh. Get over here. Don't mind me, I am Mr. Security Guard. The same person who was here a second ago. Do not mind the duffel bag. Just a coin to your target. No missions aplenty. Come on. Move. Alright, I'll see if I can go around the other way. Oh, this guy on the dots can't see me from this distance. Alright, we're good. Okay, now you go look the other way. So you go around that bush. You know, I'll just walk over here. Yeah, don't mind me. Mr. Security Guard, I'm supposed to be here. Do 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 do. By the way, how's the lighting? Are you guys able to see this okay?
It doesn't make sense. The man is like a sitting duck, staying in Cuba. It's only a matter of time before Langley catches up with him. If I was Knight, I'd be long gone.
That was the plan. Then Knight pulls a fast one. Now he wants his girlfriend to go with him across the curtain. Naturally, Kremlin says no. Wasn't part of the agreement.
Yeah, I knew about the radio, but I felt like
He's
doing
got
this.
Documents on the other Soviet spies in the U.S. Documents that'll leak into.
I tried the radio trick the first time I did this, and the other guard got very suspicious when I knocked him out. So it says less of a risk. Again, I've only played through the tutorial multiple times. I haven't done any of the other stuff yet, so who knows how they'll go down when I start playing the actual missions. Go full clip, don't pick up everything you see. I've done that before. Yoink. Yoink. More ammo for you to throw as instant knockout for people. True. Uh-oh.
Right. Now to set the trap.
Gonna re-enable the ejector seat mechanism.
Has been disabled. You may...
Hey, mission stories will complete before the final blow. The trap is set. Now fetch Jasper Knight and guidance to the
need a
procedure.
tool to re-enable it.
Add it
Well
covered.
done, Initiate. I dare say this is an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah. Acting casual. Totally casual. Right now we're an okay assassin. An okay hitman. But once we get past this point, I absolutely know I'm gonna be the worst hitman of all time. Hey, how you doing?
Jasper Knight, we gotta go over the safety protocol. Follow me, please.
Oh, must we really? Is it dangerous? Well, it must be, mustn't it?
Why else would there be a safety protocol? I'm not crazy about airplanes. Is it going to do that thing where it flips on its head? I don't like that one bit. Not one bit.
Don't worry. You're in good hands.
Yes.
This way, please.
Best hands. Bow. Bow. Don't mind me. Alright, yeah, just follow me. Follow me. I'll set you free. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, just standard safety procedures.
Okay, Mr. Knight. Climb in the cockpit, please.
All right.
Uh-huh. All right. Uh-huh.
One step.
All right. Just watching.
Step 1. Strap yourself in.
Okay. All strapped in.
Step 2. Locate the ejector seat handle.
Yes, found it.
Step 3. Pull the ejector seat handle.
Right. Here it goes. Pull.
Oh, there he goes.
Target down. You did it. Now head towards an exit.
Surprised it actually worked. Considering, like, this is supposed to be a recreation of the events, not the actual events that had occurred. Like, this is supposed to be a simulation, and yet he just killed an actor by throwing him into that ejection seat. Ah, I got the hammer. Yep. Forgot about the hammer. You don't know if Agent 47 was in for the real thing or not. Yeah, but they already specifically said this is based off of, like, a director's mission when they were still field agent.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty.
It's in the story. Hey. A lot of other goals in here we haven't tried out yet. I'll do that at a different point, because I want to get into the uncharted territory where I don't know what I'm doing. Safety first. Alright, so opening cutscene for the first Hitman game
I hope you know what
of
you just
Hitman
did.
2016.
The chopper leaves
In
at
just a
dawn.
second.
Now get out of my sight.
And we'll start playing the game for real.
So what happens now?
You go back into the world, disappear, stay on your own and on the move. When we need you, we will contact you.
And so does?
He played his hand, and he lost. He cannot touch us now. Still, I can't believe we beat him at his own game.
If you know your enemy.
Quite right. I should tell you, the trail went dead after Romania. Our team found no records of any kind.
Or an area.
No name.
No, Romania.
I think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
All right. Agent 47.
Hey! Hitman montage, Hitman montage. Look at him do his work. And then every old Hitman game just happened. Yes. During this montage, that's all the old games for Hitman. Stuff that I know. Now we're in uncharted territory. Not to be confused with the actual Uncharted series, but Uncharted meaning I don't know what to expect from now on.
You were always the best. Nobody ever came close. You defined the art.
Yeah, I did kind of like Judge Jameson.
You. Your actions have changed the world. Powerful men have fallen by your hand, but by the same token, others have risen. Do you realize what kind of world?
By the way, how's the camera size for this? Because like I could make it more full screen if I wanted to, but is this okay? The layout I have for these missions? By doing the whole, hey, you can see the bar for the Bit Boss and the events and all the socials on there, or would you guys prefer it if I did the full screen? I could go for a more full screen for that.
I have felt the cost.
Kamen Rider, what do you think? I'm saying this right as you're looking at something else. I know you and multiple tabs. Continue the storyline. The Hitman 2 story continues after the events of Hitman. New players, we recommend that you play the story from the beginning before starting Hitman 2. Returning players, if you already completed the first game, you can safely into Hitman 2. Well, we're going to play the story from the beginning. Because, again, we're in uncharted territory. I don't know what to expect for Hitman 2, so let's actually start from the beginning. Using the Hitman 2 engine with the Hitman 1 levels. We're past the tutorial. And hey, Tronoff, you're just in time to see me go start playing levels I do not know what's going to happen. Because I kind of knew, like, for testing purposes, I knew what the training levels were about, because I'd done the training levels, but this is my first time actually doing these missions now, so I really do not know what to expect. We are indeed in uncharted territory. Location, red carpet. Cool. Distractions. Keep the coin. I don't think we need the explosive duck right now. Let's see. Already in use. Tuxedo. Show details. A tailored tuxedo. Burgundy pinstripe pocket square. Yeah, I already know. I already know that. I actually used the fiber wire on the training mission just now. Yeah, I don't have anything. I just started. I legit just started the game, guys. I got none of the special equipment available yet. Yeah, just go with the clown suit at the party. Nobody's gonna notice the clown. We'll use these cameo suits. Futo suit, Lynch suit, Freedom Phantom. Ninjas always operate alone. They don't always fight using a hammer. Futo does. Perfect suit for impulsive, reckless, self-medicated psychopath. Canon Lynch. Take command and fight for freedom in a suit that is equal parts charismatic and rebellious. Yeah, all I got is the explodey duck. Oh, and there's a cowboy suit. Now, just stick with the tuxedo, because that's what they're giving me at the beginning. Liberty Bond. James Bond. We're on professional difficulty because, yeah, let's see. Unlimited saves, all mission story guides available, surveillance cameras active, cameras alert guards if illegal activity. Yeah, we'll just keep it at professional. Nothing special and not too casual. Objectives. Do we have a briefing? Yeah, give me the briefing.
Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene, and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis
can you run that by me again? I gotta know what the acronym for Iago stands for again.
Sell at a secret Iago auction
I just keep on thinking you're talking about the parrot. As soon as you said Iago, that's all I can think of.
MI6 need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands.
Wait, hold up. Who? Worst hitman ever.
Will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov.
Yeah, the bird
will
from
be
Aladdin,
focus
of course.
everyone's
Yeah,
attention.
totally.
But despite his posturing, he is merely the moneyman.
They work for Iago.
The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago.
Iago?
Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, an impossible
The
task.
thing from the Mission Impossible movie. Of course. I know
do
now.
how you love
I've
the
seen that
challenge.
movie.
I will leave you to prepare.
Oh, but two targets this time around. That's, oh boy. Self-made billionaire Viktor Novikov prospered in the post-USSR boom of capitalism, making his early fortunes in real estate. Then he took a nasty financial beating during the recession. Novikov turned to more creative sources of income, corporate espionage, extortion, insurance fraud, kidnapping, and arson. Anything to maintain his ostentatious way of life. Then 5 years ago, in surprising events, Novikov pulled the plug on all of his illegal operations. He purchased Sanguine for one of Europe's oldest and most prestigious couture brands located to Paris, and went completely legit. At least, so it would seem. Now I believe that his Mr. Fashion persona is always just a front for a much more lucrative scheme devised by Novikov's girlfriend, legendary Israeli supermodel Dalia Margolis. Huh. Novikov is charismatic but arrogant and thuggish. Old habits die hard. Proud, uncompromising. He is a man with lots of self-confidence and little self-esteem. This is not someone to back into a corner. Still, we suspect that Dalia Margolis is the real power behind the throne. Let's see. This map is bigger, so watch out for that. Okay. Since the game skips the video in between missions if you choose next mission, so remember to double check. Gotcha. What about you? See, the right face at the right time. Dalia Margolis? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. Became one of the most iconic fashion models in the previous decade. Then, at the peak of her career, she wisely chose to retire and launch her own model agency. But the unofficial story is even more glamorous. During her heyday, Dalia, the daughter of a hawkish Israeli army general, was in fact a spy for Mossad, who understood how beauty and fame could open doors that guns and bombs could not. It was her intel that led to Mongoose's arrest and the drone strike that killed Red Sabre in Lebanon. Of course, we now know that Margolis used her training to build something much more sinister, the Iago spy ring. Dalia Margolis is not only beautiful, she is charming, sophisticated, and extremely intelligent. Novikov might be the money man, but we suspect that Dalia is the brains behind Iago. Alright. Use any method, use any disguise. Use any method, any disguise. Okay, cool, cool. Go back over here, smuggled item. Said might as well put the duck in there. Fine. Get a smuggled item. Alright. We're about to do this mission. I have no idea what's gonna happen. This is a for realsies mission. Hopefully it will be turning out okay. If we have some technical difficulties, in case the map is too big, stand by. If the stream goes off for a second, don't you worry. It'll go back on in a moment once I change the video settings to go lower. Right, nothing bad happens. We'll have to see. But just 1 minute. I'm gonna switch over in just a second. I'll just check it on my phone real fast. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we're good. Let's do this. I am 100% prepared. Not really. I am the most unprepared person ever. I am the worst hitman of all time. I am truly unprepared. Fully. Loading. Just gotta load it in.
Welcome to Paris 47. The show is
Thank
just
you.
about to start. This is the red carpet event of the season, and the guest list is a veritable who's who of the global fashion elite.
Can you guess
You'll
who
find
is a
Victor Novikov
mystery?
basking in the spotlight, while Dalia Margolis hosts the
Hey,
heavily guarded
y'all know
auction
me? I'm from the
second
Hitman
floor
series.
for a group of Iago's top customers. Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity, but I trust your timeless look shall fit right in. Good luck.
What if I came in as the clown? Would they stop me right at the door? Because I could have came in as the clown. Like the clown with the pass. Sorry, I just had to think about that for a second. Because, like, that was part of the cutscene. If I was the clown, they're like, alright, who let the clown in? Okay, I'm good. Save. Just in case. Hey, going back point. To do the cameraman.
One of the boldest young designers of his generation surprised the fashion world earlier this year when he accepted the position as head designer for Sam Green, a house usually associated more with continuity than innovation. Whether Sato, the archetypal left field artist, and Novikov, the quintessential...
Hey, on camera.
Yeah, that's not bad, real considering. Am I staying out of my shot? Jeez, can you believe that guy?
Whatever, let's just take it from the top.
Right.
Oh, wow, they actually... Wow, that's attention to detail. I was walking, like, right in there, and they did that. Cool. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me just, do this. Move it over here. At least on your end, Kamen Rider? I don't know. Is anybody else getting any frame skips when I was doing that? Speak now if you are able to. Press 1 if you had frame skips. Press 2 if it was okay. Actually, just in case, let me just, go to our graphic settings. Yeah, I just set that to low. Just in case. Otherwise, I think that's okay. Oh, those guys are looking. Probably just walk into the actual party. See what's up. Oh, those are the targets. Standing right in the shot.
Welcome, sir.
Allowing all the evidence available to me.
That is Victor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader.
Shoot him
of
now!
Iago. Quite
You don't want to do that.
a
That'd be bad.
resume.
Yeah, subdue the random dude watching. Throw the coin in his head. Okay, better now. Okay, cool. If you missed that part, I watched right into the video camera and I was paying attention to a very good detail of how they stopped
do enjoy
the video recording. He's got a guard on him. There's a lot of people here. Alright, just in case, again, I am going to drop a save because I don't know what to expect. I had never played this before. Oh. Lock the door on me.
Don't be an ass here, Sebastian. Whether you like it or not, you are the star of this show, and you will act the part.
Oh, no, no. I am not going up there. I need to sell out, Victor.
It's a loud music.
How about that? Huh?
The hell I can't. One simple phone call, remember?
One simple phone call.
My name on the bill. I'm no good to you, discredited.
Nice try, Sebastian. Very clever. But I don't do compromises. Now get on that stage, or so help me God, I will ruin you.
Nice looking tuxedo. Wrong party, though. You're not coming through here.
Uh-oh. Might have knocked out a couple civilians.
She smells, she's terrible breath, and she ate a shit sandwich.
Ooh, okay. Just gonna do this over here and move it over this way. Calvin's saying it's a bit skippy. Hold on. Reloading. Alright, and I'm just gonna move this over this way so it's not a full render.
Worst of all, she's wearing buffalo boots. I mean, buffalo boots.
Thank you. I think it would be suspicious because he was on a cell phone call, but it's fine. Oh, hi. Oh, no! Nope! Nope, we're cool. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You hear nothing. Oh, boy. I broke the glass. Oh, boy. That is not good. Broke the glass. Alright, hold on. Let me actually test something. Up, down, up and down, up and down. Just making sure that this is going okay. So yeah, I had the same problem. The game looked fine on my end, but it was skipping on the stream end. Might have to go into more settings. Let's see. Improves perceived quality of textures when observed at an angle. Choose lower setting for increased performance. Let me try this. And this. And this. Probably because of all the people, though. Probably. Ooh, it seems like an opportunity to knock them out. Well, just in case, I'm gonna drop another save. Right after breaking the glass like I shouldn't have.
Mom?
No, not that one. No, give me the other one. Oh, I can't take their stuff. Well. In you go. Just throw all the fashion models in there. Alright, we're lapping the target. Oh man, I lost the target. Is that him? Or that's him.
Right. Whatever you say, Sebastian.
Oh boy. Hey, insert coin. That's pretty cool. See, although since you got this via Mailbag Monday, streaming via PS4 might be a better idea. True! You might be right, Kamen Rider. I don't know yet. We'll find out in a moment. I gotta see how this sounds, see what it looks like. The visuals. That or I can do the other mission a couple times. Let's see. Yeah, it's... I see it jumping around a bit. Hmm. It's okay when I'm doing stuff in the menu over here, but if it was a smaller mission, it might be able to work. Let's see, go back to graphics. Not a smart scale to do this in. See, if you experience performance issues, you can try turning this off. Okay, turning you off. Two. Maybe now it's better. I don't know. Let's find out. Screwdriver. Yeah, let's take this straight out of the Matrix.
Creature of habit. Atheism. 24 hours.
That was considered trespassing here. Alright. Gonna drop another save. Override. Okay, get those feet out of there. Fresh disguise. Thank you. See if that works. Then again, I also have the option of seeing if Hitman 1 would actually run better than Hitman 2 on the PC. That could work for some experimentation now that I think about it. I got both on here. Technically. You guys want to give it a shot? I could try that too. Just so that I'm not cutting this very short. So let me just check something real fast. I'm checking something on my phone. Actually, you know what? We might give that a try. So I'm going to override the save file. What I'm going to do is we're going to go back to the main menu. I'm going to see if it runs any better. Again, we're experimenting with different engines here. So, I happen to have both Hitman games installed onto my PC at the moment. And I know you want to play the stuff from 1 into 2, but for at least for the night, let's see how this goes. So, just gonna quit out for a second. Don't mind me, I am doing some menu things. So, where are you? Okay, there's Hitman 2. Hitman 2, where are you? We're not trying to play you now. Alright. Okay, that's good. Good. Alright, here's Hitman 1. Let me just see how this plays. Preparing to launch Hitman! The Hitman! Baby Dan Dan. Baby Dan Dan. That'd be funny. I wonder how crazy the TFS computers were, if they were able to do this without much frame skips. Did they play that on a computer, or did they play that on, I want to say they actually played that on console, maybe. But I think, Grant plays it on PC when he does it, yeah. Oh, the double check. Alright. Opening up Hitman 1. Gonna see if that's any better. I have to adjust the settings for this as well. So, one moment. Alright, we're gonna move you over here. We're gonna get this open. Might be hearing some noises because I'm messing with the game. I am reopening a game to put on OBS display, which I now have to put on here because I can't actually see it. So, game capture. Hatman. Instead of Hitman. Alright. Now, specific window, we're gonna go with Hitman, there you go. We're gonna move you a little bit lower. Oh, whoa, okay, it has to be above the image though. There you go. Maybe this will actually run better. Let's see. And lock it in. Ooh, that's too close. Okay, dial it back a little. There you go. Okay, cool. Try it again. We'll try it again once more. And we gotta update the game to Hitman. Hopefully that's the right one, right? If I just type in Hitman. Hitman. I didn't even know Hitman had its own channel. But it has its own category, which is true. We got the Hitman. Alright, we're good. Good. I might also have to do something off screen for a second, so hold on. Bloop. Where's the Hitman? There's the Hitman. I gotta log into my IOI account. See if we get some bonuses. Refresh. Account linked. Yes. Okay, we're good. Good. Good-o. Now let me get OBS back open. Nope, that is not what I wanted to click on. Get out of here. See, the problem about only having one monitor is you only got one monitor to do stuff. So when you click on something by accident, it makes everything go crazy. Oh, right. And also, I had to put the actual game so you guys can see it now. There you go. There we go. Alright, let's see if this actually runs better than we were trying to do with Hitman 2. But I may look into Kamen Rider's suggestion, because it was set for Monday Mailbag Mystery Madness. We had too much problems with getting this running on computer. I could play it on the PS4. So, options. Just to be sure we're doing okay, we're gonna go to graphics. We'll do this. Yeah, turn off VSync. Level detail, make that low. That's okay. No, actually, maybe anti-aliasing off for now. We'll turn them up as we go along. Shadow map, medium. Shadow revolution, yeah, I'll give that medium. But I think we're okay. Yes. Bump that up a little bit. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And just to make sure everything's okay, we're gonna do that tutorial mission one more time. Let's see, where are you? We literally just played this mission, so let's actually try this one, because there's barely any people in it. There you go. It's probably OBS plus this game, plus recording, plus Twitch going all at once. Oh yeah, and plus Discord, and plus any other background ads I don't know about. But yeah, I suppose for future reference, I'll continue this stream to see if I can do it. But for future Hitman endeavors, then yeah, maybe it might be better to do it on the console.
Authentic 1979 mission.
To, you know, put less strain on the CPU. That is streaming.
The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This will be your
I had the same problem and I had to lower stuff.
Now listen carefully.
Yeah, totally. Understandable.
ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, but he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program won't raise any
more
eyebrows.
chunky than the other cutscene.
Well, if he thinks we're bowing out, he is sorely mistaken.
On the check.
Good luck, Initiate.
Alright, we're moving around. I'll give it a second to see if it's working. I'm doing the spins. Spin man. Wait for that to catch up for a second. Actually, let me just reload the stream on my phone. Reload. Reload. Just hold on a second. Reloading. 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 Okay. Now just give him a spin. This seems a lot more how's it more skippy than the other one, I wonder? So weird. Man, computers are freaky. You did this part without much skits on Hitman, right? This is so weird. Computers are weird. Alright, let me try this now. Gotta do each setting one by one. Alright, how are we doing? Just waiting for the screen to catch up. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better, but I can still see some of those skips. Let's see, super sampling, gamma correction, level of detail, texture quality. Yeah, with that goer and that trilinear. This, let's see, set for improved performance. You know what? Just make everything go low. How we doing now? How we doing? Maybe Hitman 2 is better optimized. True, that could be a case. Waiting for that stream to catch up. Alright, what if I don't do spins? What if I'm just walking? I'm walking over here. Hey, I'm walking here. Suspicious. It's pretty weird. Hold on. I think I may know what's going on. Hold on. Let me just double check. Nothing's going on in the other room because I might have left my other computer on. It might be streaming while I'm streaming. So hang tight in just a second. Gonna see if we're okay in just a moment. I left my other computer screen on. Doop-a-doo, where are you? Ah, there it is. And I'm gonna move this over here, and can't just leave you in silence as I go check it over there. I mean, I know it's Hitman, but gotta find something. Ooh, yeah, it might be cool. So I gotta adjust the volume. Prepare to hold your headphones. I don't know how loud this is. Oh, that's good. Gonna turn that down a little. Okay, so I'll be right back in a minute just to take care of some stuff. Just to be sure nothing's going on in the background. Okay, I am back. Funny story. Turns out I forgot I had Netflix running in the other room. So that might have contributed to some of the problems we were having. Maybe not all of them, but some of the problems. Remember that to catch up with the stream. So, hopefully, this will help solve some of the problems we've been having. If it doesn't work well with Hitman 1, then we'll try Hitman 2 again and see if that works. Because, yeah, you don't want Netflix running while you're streaming. Because that'd be bad. That'd be absolutely terrible. Also, probably Sunset. Thank you for the host. Very much appreciated. We're in the middle of working with some technical difficulties here. Because I left Netflix running in the other room. And like, why is the stream lagging? Like, oh, okay, yeah, that'd probably explain it. But, yeah, we're skipping between Hitman 1 and Hitman 2 at the moment. Because I have to adjust a few things. Make sure it's running okay. But thank you for the host. We do be kind of rating, though. Oh, are you rating? Why did you tell me you were hosting instead of rating? Weird. Did you use /raid or /host? But thank you. Much appreciated. If you are indeed rating, let's see. What were you last doing? Probably Sunset. Oh, you're doing Pokemon Sword and Shield. Nice, nice. Cool. Oh, Common Rider even to the SL. But thank you. You're just in time to see me mess around with computer stuff to see if I can get this game running. Because it was running earlier, but then we went to a crazy party scene where there was a lot of people in the game, and suddenly connection issues. But hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. Also, I don't have Netflix running in the background anymore, so we should be okay. Alright. Is this working? Gotta wait for that Twitch delay. He is /raid, but oh well. Yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes. As far as I can tell, it's running a little bit better, but I don't know, I'm still getting some frame skips with Hitman 1. Flaming Killer, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. You awaken your latent psychic abilities. You now have the possibilities of awakening more psychic abilities and becoming a new type. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the JakatoX. Alright, so I'm gonna move a little bit further. If it's still skipping a bit, I'm gonna go back to Hitman 2, because Hitman 2, oddly enough, seemed to be running better than Hitman 1. Be more optimized.
You really have to do this, all things considered.
We're putting a pasty-faced egghead inside a Mach 3 fighter jet. Yeah, I kinda think we do.
I get it. Safety first and all that.
I don't care which one of you does it, it's mandatory. Just tick the box and get it done.
Yeah, it might be. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Hitman 2, and now that Netflix isn't running, I'm gonna see if it makes it run a little bit better than it did before. Because Hitman 1, I don't think it was like optimized for certain things. I think Hitman 2's version of Hitman 1 was better optimized. I'm gonna build a customized mobilize. No, we're gonna switch back over to Hitman 2. There you go. Get that open. Play. But if worse comes to worse, if we're actually gonna be going through the Hitman series, we do have this available on console. I think you missed the capital of Kamen Rider because cats count. At least I believe they do. But thank you for being on top of that, though. You might need to put the capital on there. Because it's lowercase Hitman. Actually, before I click on that, let me just double check. Yeah, I gotta put the cap. There we go. Just move you over here, move you over this way, and... Oh, wait, nope. Discord. There you go. Let's try this again. Again, we'll be using that one mission as a experiment. So let's see. Boo, 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 over here. And field test. Play. But yeah, I hope your Pokemon stream turned out pretty well. Probably Sunset. You were doing viewer battles on Pokemon Showdown, but there's no category for it. Ah, I gotcha. I got the briefcase.
The final test is based on an authentic
Okay, yep. We heard this. Trying to see if it's running okay. Try a little moving around. A little jittery because I'm hanging on the wall. Yeah, it's fine. Battling viewers is all I need. Yeah, randoms on Showdown. It's pretty okay. I think you were right, Kamen Rider. I think the version of 2 running #1 for Hitman is more optimized. We also just make sure more graphic stuff. 3 introscopic. #2 low, weak. All right. So it might just be a crowded situation. It's way better on this. Yeah. Well, if anything, there are multiple ways to take on this mission, so I'll just do the regular default way of doing it. And then, maybe we will do these missions, every variant that we can think of. So we know the full story, because it encouraged you to do multiple versions of this. And hey, is that the car from Lupin the Third? Fiat 500.
Tick the box and get it done.
Alright. Oh. Now we're trespassing. You streamed this like 2 weeks ago and had to deal with all these problems too? Ah, I gotcha. Alright, Mr. Guard, just go away. I didn't forget the wrench, I forgot the hammer. But that's okay, we're okay. We can still... We can do this. I'm just gonna go per script the first time around, and we'll do this mission again, where we have to do it the other way. Because apparently there's other ways to do this mission, and I haven't tried those out yet. But just to make sure everything's running, we'll do it the normal way first. And then we shall try again. Okay, now he's not looking. Okay, that guy saw me! Oh no!
He's disappeared!
How did he see me from that distance?
Come in, Command. How copy? Command, we got people wounded or dead.
Where is he?
I'm not in the bushes.
Go, Command. Someone is killing people. He was wearing military boots, cargo pants, dark gray, and a dark turtleneck sweater.
Oh, this is very inconvenient.
Two Hoofs, come on. Did you get a look at the guy? Can you ID him?
I didn't get a visual.
Damn.
Okay, maybe I can just isolate one of these guys. Yeah, stealth mission!
Command, area is clear. Please advise. Over.
What do you mean he was killing guys? I just knocked him out. That wasn't killing at all.
Big man, come out nice and slow.
He said I was killing dudes. I wasn't killing anybody. Oh man, they got this whole area on lockdown. Okay, we're on compromised. Just wait for everybody to disappear again. Try doing take 2. Right side, you attracted all the guards to the entrance. That's one way to get their attention. Come with me. Alright, now we're good. Now we're back on schedule. We're back on track. I don't know how that guy saw me from that distance. Yeah, right? Imagine being one of those guards. Oh, dang, my friend just got choked out. Better check if someone's around. 15 seconds later. Must have done it himself. Goes back to normal. Right? Don't worry, we're cool. We're okay. Everything's back on track.
It doesn't make sense. The man is like a sitting duck, staying in Cuba. It's only a matter of time before Langley catches up with him. If I was Knight, I'd be long gone.
That was the plan. Then Knight pulls a fast one. Now he wants his girlfriend to go with him across the curtain. Naturally, Kremlin says no. Wasn't part of the agreement. Knight says he's got documents on the other Soviet spies in the U.S. Documents that'll leak into the wrong hands in case anything happens to him.
Everyone's vision is like 10 times further when you're committing crimes. But that's what I did the last time. I didn't get caught, so I don't know what happened. It's weird. Okay, go. Okay, that guy's still hanging out around here. Don't mind me. And we're good. Gonna pick this up. Gonna need you. I need to be a guard then. My eyesight is garbage. Yeah, like, how else do you think the folks even in Metal Gear get employed for jobs and
now
stuff?
To set the trap. The ejector seat mechanism has been disabled.
The base went on alert, but they're not doing any precautions for the dude. And they would have been like, hey, there's a dude here, we should probably leave. A suspicious man was seen. Like, should we get the guy out of here? Like, nah, it's fine, don't worry about it.
Mr. Mechanic, what's up?
Hello? Make sure I press the talk button and not the subdue button.
Just for night. We gotta go over the safety protocol.
Hey.
Follow me, please.
You know, I have a mint. You might want a couple of them. Is it dangerous?
Rude.
Well, it must be, mustn't it? Why else would there be a safety protocol? I'm not crazy about airplanes. Is it going to do that thing where it flips on its head? I don't like that one bit. Not one bit.
Don't worry. You're in good hands. This way, please.
Yes, very good hands. Remember when I said I'm the worst hitman of all time? Well, that intro part would definitely help towards it. Coming.
Okay, Mr. Knight. Climb in the cockpit, please.
All right. Easy. One step at a time.
Step 1. Strap yourself in.
No, I'm doing the standard way first, and then I'm gonna go off script. Just to be sure that, yeah, we're doing okay. I wanted to make sure the stream was okay, because before we had that weird skipping issue. So I want to make sure we're past that point before I try doing the other methods.
Yes, found it.
Step 3. Pull the ejector seat handle.
Right. Here it goes. Pull.
There he goes.
Target down.
Killed an actor.
Did it. Now head towards an exit.
Have a nice flight. Hey, I'm totally not the guy who knocked out your friend earlier. It's
Right
cool.
that way, sir.
Don't mind me, I totally didn't knock out your buddy earlier. Looking for a guy with a turtleneck. I clearly don't have a turtleneck. I mentioned someone at the end for the walls. I don't know if I can. I'll be suspicious.
Hey, don't you dare!
Unconscious witness! Get out of here! Now we're good.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty.
We're okay. The most anxious walking animation I've ever seen. Yeah, no kidding. Well, considering all the stuff that went wrong that time around, you'd also be anxious. Mission rating, too, of course. Say accidental kill? I didn't. Oh, wait, no, that was because of the flying. We got rid of the target that way. Right. We're okay. Now, that could have gone way better. See, completing the mission is just the beginning. They are meant to be played more than once. There are multiple ways, plots to uncover, characters to know and unlock and earn. To get the overall story, the final test, we recommend you complete the following mission stories. Let's see, safety, conduct, and final terms. I don't know how to initiate those, but I guess we'll go with final term, maybe. If I click on it. Is that it? If I click on final term, is that it? Okay, yeah, okay. I think that is how you do it. Alright, so let's try this again, this time with the final term.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission. The high point of training director Soda's career as an active agent.
Okay.
The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds.
Okay.
This will be your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, but he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program won't raise any eyebrows. Well, if he thinks we're bowing out, he is sorely mistaken.
Hey, I hear this is a hit, man. Hey, how's it going, PA Werewolf? You're just in time to see me mess up a mission, like I almost did the last time I tried this. Where everything went wrong when they noticed I knocked out a guard. Okay, that's where we gotta get to. This time around.
Protocol for the jet. It's on the clipboard.
This mission's different than we did last time.
We really have to do this.
But I hope you're doing good, PA Werewolf. If you don't know who PA Werewolf is, you should still be following PA Werewolf. He is day 2 of Smash Mataz.
I get it. Safety
Part of our
and all that.
3-stream event.
I don't care which one of you does it, it's mandatory. Tick the
Every
box.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday of Smash Brothers. Doing good. Let's see you succeed. Hopefully. I barely made it out of the last one. Take this. Okay, now we're trespassing. Just in case, let me drop a save. Right over here. All you have is a hammer. The tables have turned. Alright. I'll take these. Hopefully not looking this time. There you go, Nighty Night. For Mr. Knight. Just gonna drag you over here, and we're gonna take this. Thank you. And I'm gonna take you. Alrighty then. Cool, cool, cool. Made it past this, so just in case, again, we're going to save. I was gonna get this guard uniform either way. Now this time's objective is over that way.
Oh, he's the real McCoy. KGB officer, Netsky? Yeah. That's what years of special KGB training in Siberia.
Hey, don't mind me, I'm just eavesdropping on you guys.
Tigers with a bow and arrow. Come on. Seriously. They even say he works directly for Janice.
Alright, see you later, probably Sunset. Thank you for tuning in. And throw that host/raid.
We're lucky he's on our team.
I'll drink to that, comrade.
If I remember correctly, Yuri thought there's a lot of voices in this. And he is looking right where I should be. Trying to get through that way, but I can't. Oh! Don't mind if I do. Sneaky, sneaky. Looking good, Joker. Alright. There's one way to get in here. Alright. The intel I need to get is over that way. How do I get over there? Because I haven't actually explored this full facility yet. This is my first time going off script, and there's a dude looking in this direction. Just gonna walk around you.
Good work. Are we clear to go over the safety protocol?
Yeah, go ahead.
Safety protocols, poison. Missing poison. You don't have the poison this time, because I went through the different entrance. No poison for me. You. Thank you. Gotta get up there. How do I get up there? Go through this direction.
Like a check at a time like this? 90 miles from the U.S. CIA is hot at his heels, and his hands don't even shake.
Okay,
Some
dude's
kind
on a
of
smoke
psycho.
break.
I think it calms him down.
Don't mind me.
Death for a night. It's not like normal people. Just to him is like oxygen. Alcohol.
Does look concentrated.
Yeah, that's orange juice.
Like orange juice? Like Jerry?
Apparently, the late Russian ambassador made some.
That is mine that I'm just standing here.
Smoky moves. And he rattled like he's a grandmaster. To him, it's more than a game.
So Knight kills a guy, poisons him with ricin-coated chestnuts. And his biggest concern is that an amateur almost beat him in chess? Told you he was a psychopath.
The ambassador was a traitor. He was gonna defect to the Americans.
Come on. These guys change sides like the rest of us change underwear.
What, like once every couple of years?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, it's all a game. Then you decide it's not.
Okay. Oh! Oops. Never mind.
Hey, you. This is a restricted area.
Okay.
I'm taking you out of here. Please follow me.
Alright, fine.
Did I not make myself clear?
Oh,
Come here.
okay. Do you want me to
That's
follow you
good,
or not
sir.
follow you?
Be out of here right away.
Okay. Apparently I'm not supposed to be up on this floor.
Okay, sir. Free to go.
Alright. Guess I can't go in that direction. Is there any dudes over here? Maybe I'll take this guy out. Nope, this guy's looking right at me. Maybe he's not looking. You don't see anything. It's all good. We're okay. You don't see anything wrong. Alright. That guy doesn't suspect a thing either. Alright. Gonna override you again. Confirm. I'm clearly not the guy you escorted earlier.
You wanna put that away, cowboy?
There you go.
Apparently, Jasper Knight is demanding that his girlfriend accompanies him to the Soviet Union, and he refuses to leave until he gets affirmation from his superiors in Moscow. The call will come through in the restricted, but otherwise unguarded radio room.
Ow. Interesting. There's the radio room. Ooh.
Man of peace, voice of reason. Quintessential good Russian. Makes it all the way to the inner circles of Washington. Then, for some reason, he flips. Plans to defect. So on the very night he's supposed to meet with the foreign minister, Jasper Knight, one of Janice's turned American agents, has no choice but to break cover and assassinate him. Does it in the middle of a crowded party with poison-coated chess pieces.
Doesn't strike me as the type.
Best kind of spy. So this guy might know Janice. I mean, think about it. He might know who Janice really is.
Whoever he is, he's probably pretty ordinary.
Janice, the KGB's top spy master. Ordinary.
As you said, best kind of spy.
Ooh,
How are you, recruit?
Don't wanna run into you.
You, bring me those projection slides from the reception. And be quick about it. You, bring me those projection slides from the reception, and be quick about it.
Okay. And where would that be? Head for the reception room. You mind telling me where the reception room is? Or that guy sees where I am. Oh boy, he's going in areas I can't get to. Uh-oh.
Eddie, soldier.
He's turning around. That's not good. The open site's popping up on my computer. This is not a very good situation to find myself in. I wasn't supposed to disguise myself as him. Alright, just you get over there. Just gonna...
Carry on.
Over here. She doesn't see me through the window. Oh, darn it! I can't subdue! It didn't let me hit the button! Well, this is... yet good. Okay, maybe I wait long enough, he'll come back. Take this. This dude right here is like, he can blow my cover. Let's see, there's an alarm. Just take your time. Okay, okay, good, good, good. He's coming back. He's coming back. Just gotta make sure he can't see me from where I'm standing. Where are you going? You're going back over there! Oh, he's gonna... Come on. Uh-oh. Is he going to see him? Might need a reload. Yeah, okay. I took too long. Try it again. Good. Again, I haven't done this pathway before, so I'm learning as we're going.
Hello, Private.
Hello. Brick. Yes.
You, bring me those projection slides from the reception, and be quick about it.
Yes, sir. Stuff going on the roof. I haven't actually been on that floor yet. You gotta watch out for that guy. Like, this would be so much easier if that guy wasn't one of those dudes who could actually blow my cover.
So the Soviet ambassador, he was one of Janice's people.
Man of peace, voice of reason. The quintessential good Russian. Makes it all the way to the inner circle
I gotta
of
actually get that
Washington.
up this time. There we go.
Apparently, Jasper Knight is demanding that his girlfriend accompanies him to the Soviet Union, and he refuses to leave until he gets affirmation.
Okay, yeah, we got that from last time. You don't see me, you don't see me.
Eddie, soldier.
It's cool, don't worry about it. Come on, subdue. I'm pressing the button. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working. There we go. Throw you in there. See, mission story guides will go through the waypoints currently active. They can be minimal hints as to what to do. You can also turn them off entirely. Okay, cool. Time to talk to the dude. And hey, oh, wait. Am I still supposed to have the rifle on me? Maybe not. But if anything, I think I got full rain across the whole base now. So I think that's a good point to throw a save point. I can go practically anywhere. Yeah. Yes, I am the same colonel you saw a minute ago. Full queue. Klepto everything. I have the highest authority. Don't mind me. I will now check this roof because I can. And because I've never been here before. Area discovered. Hangar roof. Lots of interesting things that could be done here. Ooh. What's this? I'll take you. Ah, another brick. I may just go into detective mode multiple times. Hey. Yes, I'm indeed the Colonel. Colonel Man. You give me access to this entire base. Nobody can stop me.
Good day to you, sir.
Open all the doors. Because I can. Here's a restroom. Ba-ba-bow, ba-da-ba-bow, ba-da-da-do. Wow, what you making? Vodka. Obtained. Can't harm the chef.
Yeah, I snuck a peek, so shoot me.
I might just do that. Those are military secrets.
Bunch of projector slides, travel route or something. Pretty dull, really.
Well, there's a soldier coming by to fetch him, so stay clear, okay? Friendly advice.
All right, I hear you.
Yoink. Projector slides. Open this. Life has many doors, head boy.
Lieutenant Colonel.
This guy saw me as a guard and as a soldier and as the colonel. Worst guard ever. Alright, so before I do anything else, I'm just going to drop another save because I want to see what's available in this next room over. So, confirm. Nope, don't mind me. There's some poison. Store a body. I don't know if that actually does anything, but it is a challenge to move around with the chess pieces. Let's see, place vodka bottle. I guess that's a way of doing it, but just be on script for now.
Knight, follow me. Lubyanka's on the line. My superior wants to speak to you personally.
Well, about time. Lead the way.
Okay. Oh, the dude's still following us.
Privyet, comrade.
Very distracting.
Man on the radio. Is it him?
You'll know soon enough.
So, he has taken an interest.
Lieutenant Colonel.
The ambassador I killed was one of his spies, wasn't he? Interesting.
Trastroviti, comrade.
They say Janus's men cannot be turned or broken.
They say a lot of things. This way, please.
Good job, Initiate. This should keep Knight occupied for a while.
I know that model. Thank you. I'll take it from here. This is Blind Taylor. Come in, center. Hello, I repeat. This is Blind Taylor. Come in, center.
Uh-oh.
Just interference. Hello, Blind Taylor calling
Just
for
gonna
center.
wait
Are
for
you
him
there,
to
center?
not be walking around here.
Antiquated piece of trash. Come on. Center, do you read me, center?
Get out of there, because this dude through the window could possibly see me and ruin everything.
Useless. Getting nothing but static. Must be that thunderstorm approaching. Come get me when this...
Yeah, just... don't worry about this. Worry about a thing.
Target down. You did it. Now head towards an exit.
There you go. Okay, cool.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Hello. Welcome. I am indeed the Lieutenant Colonel. More rat poison. How do I get down from here? This is definitely not the way out. Nope.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Yes, I am the Colonel. Hey, you're the front door, right? Said go out the front door. It's not the front door. That's the bathroom. I'm the Lieutenant Colonel. I could go out through the front door. The door is open. So I gotta go. Yes. Bam.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty.
Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We're good. Yeah, that was a real interesting way of doing that mission. Definitely different than how we did it before with the rocket launching chair. The ejector seat. But that's okay. Hey. Only 4 stars, because it probably took too long exploring the area when we didn't need to. But hey, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Ooh, tool, lock pit. lockpick has been unlocked. A set of lockpicks can be used to open physical locks. Completed mission. Nice. That's good. We now have a lockpick, which you can be using in other things. But hold on one second. I'm gonna try doing the third variant of this mission in just a moment. Just had to chat something on my phone. Where are you? Okay, there you go. Cool. Replan the mission. Let's see, challenges. What do we have? Assassinate Jasper Knight in an accident while disguised as a mechanic. We already did those. Yeah, hide the ones we haven't done. Set the KGB officer up to electrocute the target while he investigates the projector. You can do that? Huh. Electrocute Jasper Knight as he investigates the projector. Ah, okay. Assassinate Jasper Knight by drowning him. Assassinate Jasper Knight with a spotlight. Assassinate Jasper Knight with a pistol while disguised as a security guard. I mean, that might be pretty easy to do. With an assault rifle while disguised as a Soviet soldier. That might be harder to do. Reveal all uncovered areas in Cuba. So I have to do that. Deliver the vodka. Do not get spotted. Stick to his stomach. Use medic poison to make Jasper Knight sick. Master Assassin. Hammer time. This challenge was inspired by Von Gay and Tommy from Two Angry Gamers. Then if you get him with a hammer. Suit only. Assassinate Jasper Knight complete with mission without changing disguises. It's not assassin, suit only. Only eliminate the target, no bodies found, do not get spotted. You detected by cameras, erase and destroy all evidence. Do it all in your suit. Ew. Well, I'll just do the regular mission as it is. What I have to do currently, maybe do the electrocution thing, or the stuff the vodka, or the spotlight. But let me just actually do this mission. This new way of doing the mission and see what happens.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission. The high point of training director Soda's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This will be your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, but he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program won't raise any eyebrows. Well, if he thinks we're bowing out, he is sorely mistaken.
All right.
Initiate.
Here we go. New mission. So once again, I'm going to be overriding this save. Confirm. There you go. Oh, whoa, no. Stop hugging the car. Take 3.
Did you print out the safety protocol for the jet?
It's on the
You get down safety.
Egghead inside a Mach 3 fighter jet. Yeah, I kind of think we do.
I get it. Safety first and all that.
I don't care which one of you does it, it's mandatory. Tick the box and get it done.
Ooh. And just gonna drop another save. Yoink. 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 Oh, you're looking right here. That's probably what caught me caught last time. Just turn around, dude. Turn around. Okay. And we got this, so save again. We're learning, we're learning.
Oh, he's the real McCoy.
That KGB
Yep. Ooh, that guy knows who we are. Don't want to go through that way.
The guy's a real killing machine. Lucky he's on our team.
According to that, comrade.
No, that other guy also knows who I am. Might get the soldier uniform. Don't look at me. I am going in the wrong way. Bow. Soldiers. Get that wrench. Make sure that dude's not looking. That guy moves back and forth. Yeah, I knew it. He was gonna move back over here. Okay, just gonna make sure we get him when he's not looking. And save again. Saving. Alright, what do we got here? Stories. Intel. Challenges. Let's see, death by proxy. Set the KGB officer up to electrocute the target when he investigates the projector. Slide mistake. Electrocute Jasper Knight as he investigates the projector. Assassinate Jasper Knight by drowning him. Let's see. Get him with a spotlight. Let's see, as a security officer. Well, I can't do that one because we already did that. Assassinate him with an assault rifle disguised as a Soviet soldier. I mean, we can do that, but that'd be very loud. Have to figure it out at some point.
Yeah, it's all a game.
We did save, right? Yes, we did. Cool.
It's not.
Yeah, I snuck a peek, so shoot me.
They might just do that. Those are military secrets.
Bunch of projector slides, travel route or something. Pretty dull, really.
Well, there's a soldier coming by to fetch him, so stay clear, okay? Friendly advice.
All right, I hear you.
The slides depicting Knight's escape route from Cuba to his new home in the Soviet Union are ready for pickup at the reception. Desk security expect a soldier to fetch the slides, whereupon the KGB officer and Knight will likely retreat to the upstairs office.
Interesting. I'll drop a save here then. Bloop. Take this too. Don't have any of the poison yet. Gotta be careful. Okay, he's above me. Drop another save. There you go.
Carry on.
Sure.
Good job.
Uh-oh.
5 o'clock came early today.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Finger of vodka night? We have celebrating to do.
Not now. Busy.
Suit yourself.
Think I knows how the board changed.
Crude and devious. Amateurish to the untrained eye, but 6 moves down the line. Devastation.
Alright, what if I just do the actual objective? I mean, I poisoned the thing, but I don't know if we'll be safe if we go do some stuff. Oh boy.
So the Soviet ambassador, he was one of Jan's.
Yeah, there we go.
Good thinking, Initiate. This should keep Knight's attention for a while.
Makes it all the way to the inner circles of Washington. And for some reason, he flips.
Pick
Plans
that up.
to defect.
Apparently, Jasper Knight is demanding that his girlfriend accompanies him to the Soviet Union, and he refuses to leave until he gets affirmation from his superiors in Moscow. The call will come through in the restricted, but otherwise unguarded radio room.
The very night he's supposed to meet with the foreign minister, Jasper Knight, one of Janice's turned American agents.
Ah, slacks.
Best kind of spy. So this guy might know Janice.
Okay, this will do something.
That could be the power switch. Only one way to find out.
Oh, he actually goes over there. You know what? Do I risk it? Alright, I'll try it. Nowhere else to really hide it, though, but give it a try. Dude, didn't even notice a thing. Okay. You don't see a thing.
Oh. Huh. Must be loose wiring. Well, I minored in engineering. This should be as easy as falling off a log.
Da 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 da.
Target down. You did it. Now head towards an exit.
A slide mistake. Okay, not the way I was supposed to complete the mission, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm good. Bagging and tagging, you know? It's a mess, though.
Only the one exit. Bow. Soldier. Go out the front door. Yet again. We get all those challenges done somehow. And bam.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty.
Nice. Hey. Get those points.
I hope you know what you just did.
Yeah, there we go. We're good. Now go back to the menu, see if there's other ways how to go about that. Gonna go back to the past. Samurai Jack. Alright. The facility. Where is it? Escalation. See, 1 out of 5. Oh, and there's an escalation right there. Okay, but if I click on this again, though. Mission stories. Can't follow that one, though. The challenges, though. What do we have? Let's see. Death by proxy. Set the KGB officer up to electrocute the target while he investigates the projector. Oh, so when he actually looks at the projector thing, that's when he takes a look at... I see. How do I set it up so they're both doing that, though? Might as well look up that one. Assassinate Jasper Knight by drowning him. He'd have to be going to the bathroom to do that one. A light headache. Assassinate Jasper Knight with the spotlight. That might work. Indiscriminate security. Assassinate Jasper Knight with a pistol while disguised as a security guard. Might be possible, but to be collateral. Assassinate Jasper Knight with an assault rifle disguised as a Soviet soldier. I haven't up to shown all the areas yet. I'm pretty sure I've seen all of them. Okay, what's this? Eliminate using a kitchen knife. Wear yacht security disguise. Target. Von Holden. With the final stage of an escalation with silent assassin rating. Ooh, I might want to give that a try. Just out of curiosity. Other things popping up here? No elusive targets or anything. Rival blank slate. Destinations. Yeah, I might want to give it a try. Sure. Eliminate using kitchen knife and get the yacht security. Got it. We have to eliminate Von Holden. Gotcha. I'll give it a try. Oh, we can't save at all. Uh-oh. There's no equipment here either. So you got like one shot to do all this. There's a Von Holden. Using a kitchen knife. Just don't fight it. Alright. I guess. Thank you. Get that yacht security. Alright. Again, no save points or anything. Loading bay.
Right there.
Why not? Save that for later. There we go. Another disguise. Oh, this guy knows that I'm not part of that. Disguise again. Okay. So he doesn't know that we need this disguise. See, eliminate using kitchen knife. Because he's another guard. Get this wrench. Crowbar. Uh-oh. There you go. Yoink. Now, where do I get a kitchen knife? Probably the kitchen would be a good place to look. Hey, don't mind me. You're totally not my target. Don't want to go up that way. That guy knows who I am. Knowing that I'm not a security officer. These guys don't. No. Gotta get to a kitchen.
Such an eye for detail. The colors, the fabrics, the art, all curated with so much.
Oh, sorry, sir. I'm in the middle of something, and you need to leave.
Okay. Ew. Yeah, those guys know what's up.
Simple taste, that Calvin Ritter.
Saw this painting in a ribbon before.
How do I find a kitchen knife, though?
Security crew, huh?
Oh, that guy almost saw me.
Like a stone.
Ooh, not that way.
Sounds reasonable.
One man's loss.
Might have to get a different disguise. Get a different disguise, so then I can kill the guy with the other disguise. I don't know where to find a kitchen knife. Ooh. Or dudes knowing I'm not supposed to be an officer. / security guard. Why do I have to find a kitchen knife to do this? I can just do it now. Alright. I don't actually run to the target. I'm okay. Get the knife disguised as one of the ship crew. And stay away from their line of sight. Ooh. Area discovered. There's a knife.
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Help! Help!
Uh-oh. No! You didn't see anything! Okay.
Let go right now! Are you completely mad?
Okay. No, we're restarting that. Well, now I know where the kitchen knife is. And who to knock out to go get it. We actually probably do this a lot quicker now. Alright, gotta get to do. You're down. Okay, you're out of here.
Hello.
Boop, boo. Yoink. I'll take this. Boop, boo. You see nothing. There you go. Okay, dump it in there. Yeah, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Do. Yeah, skipping a couple of steps.
Such an eye for detail. Colors, fabrics, the art, all curated with so much thought.
Don't suspect a thing. Keep that hidden. I'll take all these, though. Yes! Oh. Man, why did it be, like, right there? Come on, turn, and thank you. Alright, and the one we need is... kitchen knife. Eliminate using kitchen knife disguised as yacht security. There we go. And we are out of here. Bam. Nice. Fresh disguises. Silent assassin. Digital security cameras are present. If recorded by security camera, delete the evidence within 2 minutes. Ow. A surveillance camera? Well, I mean, I might want to just, you know, take a peek as to where those surveillance cameras might be. Maybe not actually do the next mission, because I think we've been on for a while and may have to do some testing with the PlayStation version of Hitman 2 for our actual playthrough. So I might be wrapping up in a moment, but I'll at least see where the security cameras are. Yeah, the backdrop's not actually on the outside. Yoink. Take that disguise. Thank you. And you're going in there. So there's a surveillance camera.
All right there.
Ow. Race video evidence. I didn't know there was a security camera there. Well, now we know. Where would I even eliminate the video evidence?
Better make a mental note to strap this thing down tight before we take
Oh, the camera still sees us. That's not gonna actually get rid of the evidence.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. Got nothing.
Really?
Fabulous, isn't it? Such an eye for detail. Colors, the fabric.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do this one. Uh-oh.
Hold it right there, psycho. Nice and slow. Go. We got a mano a mano. Keep firing. Understood.
Alright. I think that's a good point to stop it for now. So, anyway, I'll figure that out at some point. We're playing the PlayStation 4 version of the game. But thank you for watching this crazy endeavor on the PC version of the game. We'll try picking this up with the PlayStation 4 version of the game because it might offload some of the crazy lag frame skipping thingamajigs going on there. But thank you for watching. Twitch.tv/JakatoX. I'll be doing more of these in the future. Maybe one tomorrow on the PlayStation. We'll see how that goes. But thank you for watching. If you didn't already know, we got all the social medias available. We have a Discord. You be sure to check out our Discord over at discord.gg/MDETK9M. That's discord.gg/MDETK9M. We have a Twitter. You can check that out over at there. And we got Instagram. We got YouTube as well. They're all /JakatoXtra. That's JakatoXtra. That's youtube.com/JakatoXtra. Instagram.com/JakatoXtra. And Twitter.com/JakatoXtra. That's JakatoXtra without the E. We also have our YouTube too, which is youtube.com/studios, numerical 2 for capital letter U. That's youtube.com/studios 2 for U. Other things we got going for us are special Amazon links. You can be sure to check that out over here. That's over that way. If you're on twitch.tv/JakatoX, you can do exclamation point Amazon to see special items, special games, special manga, special anime, special DVDs, model kits, and other cool things like Digimon or Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition at discounted prices while helping support the stream. So you can get things at a discounted price while helping support the stream. It's a win-win scenario for everybody. If you are watching on twitch.tv/JakatoX, that's JakatoX, you can also see it beneath the video player on the Amazon Blacksmith extension, or you can also check it out on the mobile app if you see the black Amazon icon beneath the video player. Other things we got going for us is we got our special Amazon shirt over here with the JakatoXtra logo. If you type in exclamation point shirt, you get a link to that. Other things going on. Ooh, yes. Let me move this back over here. Other things we got going is we got our Bit Boss. Still Weichni at 769 bits of health. Very easily defeatable Bit Boss. You can do damage to the Bit Boss either by subbing, resubbing, gift subbing, prime subbing, direct bits. 1 bit equals 1 cent, that's 1 silver of health. You can also do damage via PayPal. Anybody does anything, PayPal is our best friend hard for the rest of 2020 because that goes directly into our bank account instead of having to do it through the snail mail. All you gotta do is see exclamation point PayPal on the Twitch channel and you'll be able to see it that way. But like I was saying before, other things you can do to do damage to the Bit Boss are the direct bits. If you do the direct bits, you can eventually unlock these bit badge emote rewards, which are permanent emotes you get to unlock forever once you reach a certain tier, like Jakato Haro, which is our lowest one at 1,000 bits, which roughly, if you math it, it's roughly $10, but you don't have to do it all at once. It's accumulative. So say if you want to do like $1 for 10 months, you could do it that way and eventually work towards it. Or you can do 1 bit, like 1 cent for each day, and then eventually work over that way. Or you can do $5 now and $5 next month. Or 2 months from now. It doesn't matter. As long as you get to certain tiers, you can eventually unlock those emotes. Other things you can do, like I was saying, if you are a sub to the channel, other than getting the ad-free experience, you get access to a variety of different emotes, which you can up every month or so. Either through subbing or gift subbing. You got Jakato Wave, Jakato Sneak, Jakato Sleep, Jakato Power, and Jakato Smile. Lots of different varieties right there. We usually stream Monday to Fridays, Mondays being Monday Mailbag Mystery Madness, Monday Mailbag Mystery Madness being where I play games that were sent to me, whether it be good games or bad games. I'm obligated to play them eventually. You can check those out by if anything is sent via the wish list, exclamation point wish list, or exclamation point Steam list on the Twitch to see the different things that can potentially be sent on there. If you want to play with me on some certain games, you can also do exclamation point play with to see all our different consoles, Steam, PSN, Nintendo, lots of different stuff, so be sure to check that out too. Other things we got going for us, Thursday, we do Super Smash Brothers Throwdown Thursdays, day 1 of Smash Mataz. Be sure to check that out. It's Open Lobby Super Smash Brothers. It's between me, Jerry 64, and PA Werewolf 15. 3 full days of Smash on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Me being on Thursdays, PA Werewolf being on the Fridays, and Jerry being on the Saturdays. That is Smash Mataz. So definitely check that out as well. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, we either don't do a stream, we take the day off, or we play whatever we're feeling like. I feel like we're going to be doing more Hitman, maybe on the PlayStation tomorrow. So definitely tune in tomorrow. Unless you're watching this in the archive, then you can, watch that whenever it pops up. But, anywho, do not touch that dial, because if you stick around, you'll be here for the Raidcast. That special part of the show. We're trying to find somebody live right about now to go ahead and raid them. If you stick around, you'll eventually build up some Haro tokens which you can use for special prizes and special rewards and other cool things once I get that sorted out. If you're not a sub, you can hit with a regular raid message, which of course is raid message, all caps, ! space, PogChamp. We could also do sneak raid. That's one of the things we got for us. We also have raid power. And of course we got looking cool streamer with the Jakato smile and Morgana from Persona 5 smiling. So let's see who's actually still live doing stuff. I see Mr. Buckle, I see Monakadobo. We see who's on my follow list besides my friends list. Who could use a raid? Who could use a raid? Who could use a raid? Let's actually reload that. Reload the listings. Alright, who is streaming? Who's streaming? Panda Smasher's playing Battle for the Grid. That'd be cool. Rock Gaming is playing... Ooh, Judgment on... Hard. Nice. Let's see. Let me see. Actually, let me just check something real quick. I will check this out in a moment. 1 second. Who's doing stuff? Oh, can't raid Monakadobo. He's getting ready to raid somebody himself. Unless I decide to raid the person he raids. I'll give it a minute. We'll give it a second. Let's see, who's he gonna raid? Who are they raiding? So he's playing Yoshi's Woolly World, apparently. Come on, say the name. Okay, I think I found somebody. Let's see. Let me see this. Hold on. Okay, I see them. I know who he's raiding. Since we're gonna be sneaking in a raid while he does a raid, we're gonna go with super secret sneak raid, I think. So yeah, let's go do that. So, sneak raid will be our raid message over here, if you can do that. If not, then do a regular raid message, but I'm gonna do this. So let's go do a Jakato sneak mini super secret double sneak raid. All caps, registration points. Let's see, just played some Hitman for the first time and was gonna raid Manakadobo, but saw him raiding you, so I decided to make it a double raid. 3 caps. Jakato. Sneak. Throwing a lull in there because why not? Here we go. Here is our raid message. So, can do that raid. Make sure I type in the name right. Now let me just make sure that they actually been properly rated. Get their stream loaded in on my phone. As soon as it lets me do it. Come on, let me. Come on! Load! Okay, good. He did raid. He raided. Alright, let's go do that double raid. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do that raid. So, slash raid. Rimage. See, we're gonna be very sneaky about this because he thought he was doing a raid over there, but I'm making it a double raid. That's what you do as a hitman. Alright, there you go. Here we go. Thank you for watching twitch.tv/JakatoX or youtube.com/JakatoXtra. We will catch you on the flip side later on. So definitely stick around for the raid. We're doing the raid. Go raid with us. You get Haro tokens. I'll be doing more of this probably tomorrow. Probably the actual missions. Because we'll be doing that on the PlayStation. But I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. And we're doing that raid right about now. Doing the raid. Raid's going through. Come on. Raid, go through. Make the raid go through. There you go. Yes, got it. Here you go. There you go. Alright, thank you for watching twitch.tv/JakatoX or youtube.com/JakatoXtra. The hidden code word is Bananarama2020. Say that in the chat, say in the comments. The other curious people don't know what that means. I will catch you on the flip side, end of the stream, right about now. See you later, everybody.